So I realized that I have probably been saying this wrong, but uh, I will attempt to say it right. But we're building the Leviatán. I know I'm probably saying that way too much emphasis, but we'll just call it the. Is it Levi? I just see Levi, but um. But this is the board we're gonna be building today. Lydia has built it. I'm not sure who else has. I only know Lydia built it because she handed it off to me. What is this? Oh, Leviatán? Leviatán. Wait, Leviatán? Leviathan? Leviatán? Oh, so I was saying it right. I was saying it right, but my phone kept correcting it to Leviathan, and I was like, hold on. That doesn't seem right. That's not how I saw it spelled. Okay. Okay. But this is the color we're going to be building. This is the beige. So it comes in two colors, and this is the beige unit, but there's also a gray unit. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like there's like very, very subtle, very, very like little bit of, I don't want to say like pink, but it's because it's not pink, but it's almost like if you took something pink and then you turn the saturation way down. Yeah, like a rose beige. Yeah, if you just turn the saturation way down, and that's the color you get here. I'll show it on my it does have a little bit of pink hue. Okay, that's what I thought I saw, but with my like old lady eyes, when I say I see a color, like there's always gonna be someone like, actually, Patty, it's not pink. But I felt like it was just like a little pinkish. So here's what it looks like. So this isn't bright light. This is more in the shadow. This is in the front. Yeah. Yeah, it has a little bit of pink hue. It looks really nice. Oh, these? Yeah. So, some details about this board. So it's actually in group by today. Today is the first day. It will go until the end of this month, so until July 31st. It starts at 375 and it goes up to 425. You have two colors. You have the beige, which is this one, and you have a gray. There's 3 layouts you can get it in. So it's a 60%, so you can get it Winky, Winkyless, HHKB. And the mounting, so it's kind of interesting because you can either do Plateless. So the Plateless is a leaf spring PCB mount, or you can do top mount, which is with the plate, right? But with the Plateless, they're offering support plates, right? So for the support plates, you have palm alu carbon fiber half plates. So those are half plates. There's no mounting points on them at all. It's just purely for support for the switches. So for the Plateless. And then for the top mount, you have FR4 and alu full plate. Your dust mats are the cutest. Thank you. Yeah, my dust mats go on sale July 13th, is what I saw. So I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, so you technically have you have 3? Is it 3 or 2? You have the plateless leaf spring, and then you have like the top mounts, but you have 2 top mount plates, and then you have 3 half plate supports for plateless. So I guess it's like 2.5, because it's technically still plateless with the plates you use, but those are purely for the switches and support. Like there's no mounting points on them. But yeah, so those are the details of the board. You can go bananas with testing stuff, yeah. So we're gonna be using we're going to be using this today. When you use different plates, the board changes a lot. What's the cat doing? She's just chilling. Okay, so here's the PCB. So here's one of the PCBs I was sent, but here you can see the leaf springs. So you have the 4 up top, and then you have 2 right here. There is no leaf spring in between the space bar. I don't know if this is the finalized PCB, but we can look at it. So here's the back. You got the 2 buttons. So this is going to change, right? This is going to change to the Easy Mate, right? I think that's what I saw. Yes, okay, okay. That's what I thought. Yeah, it will be Molex, yes. So that is a change that will be happening. I think you mentioned the screws are also going to be different. So 2 changes to note from the unit that I'm building today. But yeah, we're gonna do Plateless with SP stars. We can look at the board. Well, actually, let me take off my rings. I saw this like post on Discord how someone scratched their board with their rings, and now I'm just like paranoid. Oh, no, you're fine. So that is a designer. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. They can answer all your questions. In case I don't know. No, you're fine. All right. Oh, okay. So looking at the board, this is the beige colorway. You can see it has the sandblasted copper weight. Here's the front. It's a very heavy board. For 60%, this thing is hefty. Here's the side. So here you can see the copper. Oh. So it's interesting because you see the copper is right here, but then you also have the copper out here. So it's very nice. And then here's the back. So AKB feet. Here it says Leviatán right there. Here's the back. Here is the front lip. This one is not. And then this is the USB side. So centered lower USB port. Nice color, I agree. I do like the 2-toned right here that you see on the side. I think that is a very nice touch. Turtle Cat, thank you for the 9 months! How are you doing? Also, one thing to note. So the screws, instead of doing it evenly across, you have the 2 that are closer to the edge. So 2 close to the edge. So a total of 4. So 2, so 4, and then 2 more. So a total of 8 screws. But instead of seeing it like evenly spaced throughout, you can see that there are no screw points right here. You have lots of screws right here. I'm just gonna take this board apart. I want to take it apart. They're finicky to use also because the streamers aren't used to them. So here's the thing with it's also a thing that a lot of these units are passed around and the boards aren't built as much as like the streamers build, take apart, build, take apart, build, take apart. I mean, some people do that, but that's also something to consider. is that a lot of these boards are built, taken apart, and then shipped around and all that jazz. But I did hear that there was some struggles with it. So I think one of the changes was the feet were changed. Oh yeah, I have a lot of egg tart dishes. Like I have this one. I have some more. I have a whole like stackable of them. It shipped, yeah. I'm just waiting to get it. Also, the texture of this board is rough. It is a textured board. It is not smooth. I kind of like it. Feels nice, in my opinion. Yeah. Powder coat. Let's see. Where is this? Right here. I'm taking the board apart so we can look at all the pieces. There's a nice engraving right here. And here you can see the gaskets, the pour-on gaskets. You can see is on the top and bottom. I guess I did have a question for the group buy. Are you guys going to offer like the different size pour-ons, or is it up to the creator to, or up to the builder to remove them? Out of curiosity. You just cut them? Okay. No pour-on can be a pain in the butt. True. All right. So let's take this. Okay, so this is interesting. The weight, the weight acts as the bottom, acts also as the bottom piece that provides like the angle. But that doesn't. Okay, basically the internal weight and the back weight are the same. I thought maybe they were separate. Just grabbing the copper, oh yeah. The patina, is that what you're referring to? But here you can see this is where the internal weight is. And then here is the outer. And here you can see, oh wait, this is with the Molex. Okay, but you can see right here. Boop, boop. So you do have a channel for there. The back. So the back weight and the internal weight are the same piece instead of being separate. And because this is so heavy, I see why there are so many screw points. So 2, 4, 6, 8. You have 8 screw points to really make sure this doesn't fall out. And then all the screw points you can see are up top. There's not like an extra piece right here to screw in those, so that's probably why there's so much. And then this is the middle piece. This is a little old middle piece. And then here you can see the 2 feet. So here you can see the feet. Okay. So this is what the board looks like taken apart. Case alone, there are 3 pieces. So let's put this back together. Let's put this in here. Make sure the cable's going through. Okay. Let me know if you guys have any questions or anything that you would like to see, and we can look at it. Sorry, ads? Oh, yeah. That's a thing. They just raised the price of Twitch Turbo as well. I think they like almost doubled it. Oh no. Hi, Merchant. I feel bad because I built a board for a content creator, but she wanted a copper plate. And because the plate wasn't treated over time, it patinaed. And she asked me how to clean it, and I was like, use ketchup. Hi, Tank. Oh yeah, this is a radio. It's a silo radio, but this is a good song. I'll share this playlist for you guys if you like these songs. Hi BTZ. How was AX? Cool. Oh, so heavy. Okay. Would you do it again? So the stabilizer is already done. So unfortunate. Wait, what? That's illegal? I mean, that's what happens when you have content creator boards. That's illegal. So we're gonna do SP star meteor whites. So I'm gonna take off my IEM so I can't hear anything. So if you didn't say anything to me, let me know. So I did not get any support plates, but I can show you what a hot swap PCB that I got looks like with a top mount. So I can show you the top mount points. So top mount points similar to the gasket or the leaf spring points. So you got the 4 and then you have the 2 and the 2. So this is the FR4 full. I do have this, so we could potentially do another build if I have enough time, but we'll see. Oh, I'm fine with soldering plates. It's MBD. I actually prefer plateless builds, or I prefer typing on plateless It's my favorite, so I'm, it's like a pain I'm willing to go through because I personally love Plateless. Yeah. My first Plateless build that I got to build that I really, really loved and fell in love with Plateless is what do you call it? The new. That was, I think, one of my first Plateless builds, and I loved it. And so ever since then, I've always been a huge fan of Plateless or half plate. Full plate's alright, but if the board has a Plateless option, I'm probably gonna go Plateless. This board also has split backspace, so some of these switches are fitting in snugly. Some of them are not, so we're gonna flip it over and see. But the good thing is that these switches are 5-pin, so not that bad. I think the worst kind of punishment is soldering Plateless with 3-pin. Like, that is hard. Have played increase the sound of the modifiers? Yeah, so that is the reason they added the support plates. Because I was reading through the Keycap, and they mentioned, there was some mention of like, the mods were like a little lacking, so that's why they offered the half plate support plates. Yes. And there's no mounting points on the plates, it's purely for support for the switches. And then you can buy 3 of them, palm, alu, or carbon fiber half. I know 2 people who won the cow bongo. That's crazy. Sub a plan, tub his switches and flip. Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so we don't have, I wasn't sent to have a support plate, so. Oh, Latam, thank you for gifting subs! Blue Hornet, Chojin Love, Dongi, Gordon Derp, Afternoon Delight. Thank you. Leviatán so lit. Yep, I'm excited a little bit. Left Tom. Elvin? You watching a little too much Fire Force there? Elvin's like, what are you talking about? Hello. I see a few first-time chatters. Welcome to the stream. My name's Patty. I build keyboards. I mean, obviously. And, yes. I work with Canon keys, and we are building this unit for them today. I actually saw one of these at the Bolsa car meetup. I think it was Big Beat Ken who had one and showed it to me. I'm pretty sure it was Big Beat Ken. Hello, Mom Musings. Ken's your homie? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he bought it to the meetup. And I got to type on it. He was. He was on like the side table right by the entrance. You know Patty had to show up to her car meet in her Lambo? No. What are you talking about? Yeah. But yeah, if you're new here, my name is Patricia. I build lots of keyboards and I also stream World of Warcraft and gaming from time to time. So I do both client builds and designer builds. And next, wait, what are our upcoming boards? Upcoming prototype or upcoming boards that I will be featuring, we're going to be building the Nori Spring Rider from KLC and Cycle 7 and Type K. Those are 3 upcoming boards. There are a few more, but yes. Voodoo, thank you for the raid. Hello. How are you doing? What were you building today? What up? I was just introducing myself, and I will introduce myself again. My name's Patty. Hello, readers. I build keyboards. I also play World of Warcraft, play retail, and I also play games from time to time. Zestio, thank you for the resub. Here for your ginkgo gun. You vote. Ring and switching, nice. When am I building it? I don't know yet. I picked the color, was it stone or rock? I will be building Cycle 7. The Nori Rider is going to be the first one, I think. That is a in-stock, or is it in stock? It's one of KLC's upcoming board that they're doing an exclusive drop with drop. And then, yeah, it is going to be a beige Type K. It's also going to be a beige Nori. And then Cycle 7, we are getting the... It's either stone or rock. Alright. Beige board's so... I mean, they give me a choice between black, beige, white. And I think those are all pretty, like, basic. So, of course, I'm gonna go beige. No, it's not. It's like a very, very pale blue. I guess it's kind of like a beige if it had a blue hue. And this is like beige with a pink hue. Basic. Yeah, black and white are basic. Okay. Creamsicle, yeah, a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna do one leg at a time, and then I'll do the other leg. Yeah, I would agree with that sentiment, Frank. So these are all going to be really loose, but I can't really pick up the board to like push them in, or else the other switches will fall out. So I'm doing one side at a time, and then I'll go back and re-secure all of them. Oh, see, those two already fell out. So, uh, this one's just missing. Oh, shoot. Oh, no! Have I eaten? Yeah, I actually fought off a food coma. Believe it or not. I had a few fall out, which is fine. 2 step caps. Oh, yeah, for sure. Wait, he decided to come with? Yeah. Rant time? You have something to rant about? What's up? What's on your mind? Oh, the song. Oh, I can't hear it, so. Okay. I was ready to listen to you rant. It's like, okay, let's hear it. Yeah, I know. We were baited a little bit. Okay. Hello, Clock. I get a shout out? How are you doing? How are you enjoying your Twitch streams? I was lurking in your stream, and then when I finished my key, you were gone. So I was sad. It's so interesting and fun it is, yeah. It is, I agree. Hey ho. Hello, Bob. And there's a clock-based shadow. Can it say H10 ho? It died? What? I don't think I get it. I don't get it. Sorry. I don't get it. Alright. Okay. Alright, as long as someone got it. Okay. Cause I didn't get it all, I felt bad. Is there Austin speak? No. I don't know. Not that I know of. Big Austinite? Yeah. I'm actually a rare breed because you don't really find like native Austinites anymore. H-Town, hold it down. Oh, is that what that was? Austin is keep Austin weird. Oh yeah, can't wait to hear you guys. So I'm doing row by row, and I'm just reflowing these, pushing them in. Hi Lydia, what's up? Thanks again for dropping this off. What the fairy bread? What is fairy bread? Also, if you guys see Kim today, please tell her happy birthday. Oh shoot. Soldered? Yeah. uh, my birthday? No. Yeah, it is in July. It is, but you're not gonna see me that day. Happy birthday, man. Thank you. I've been trying to get one of my guildmates to tell me his birthday, but he just doesn't want to tell me his birthday. I've been trying for like 4 years. Well, he doesn't want to. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to tell because it's a bit. I don't tell people either. Yeah. What's this song? Give me one sec. I can't hear it because I don't have my IEMs in. This song is called Better Place. Wait, hopefully that's the right one. Here. If it's not the Better Place song, then it's not the right one. Yeah, I'll paste it again. I miss playing WoW. Do you? What were you playing before? I'm learning how to play a dragon at the moment. Evoker? Oh, hi, Goose. You just got home. I have a really good teacher, so I feel like I'm picking dragon up pretty fast. But we'll see. I think I just need more. I just need to play it some more. Hi, Alvo. Alvo, did you just go home too, or are you at work? We're always watching Switch on his phone. Oh, he just woke up in the morning. Morning. had to reinstall Windows when I got home from work yesterday because you couldn't get your PC to boot. It was a whole process. Do you know what was wrong with your PC? Made a rogue, but had every class at max, stopped playing in Shadowlands, came with his higher, and then couldn't dedicate the time to it. Fair. It is a lot of time. I hated Sire. I did not enjoy that fight. But you were able to fix it. My dad was playing Grand Theft Auto. We built him a computer recently. He was playing Grand Theft Auto. It was running so smooth. He was like so happy. I can't play WoW casually, so I went cold turkey on it. Damn. Switch is not actually in. You should play, Patty? Play what? Grand Theft Auto? No, then you'll see me be toxic. I'm not ready for you guys to see that side of me. Yeah, that's basically my dad. The first time I watched GTA, it was actually my mom who bought it. And she was playing it, not realizing like what kind of game it was. She just saw it really good reviews. And she was like walking down the street trying to like figure out the controls. She ended up like punching a grandma, and then like the grandma then like beat her ass, and then she fought back, and then the grandma fell to the ground, and then my mom was like, I'm returning this game. And she returned it. So my first GTA experience was watching my mom accidentally punch a grandma, get beat up by her, and then my mom beat her up. And then she returned. And then my first like Dark Soul or Demon Soul interaction was watching my dad buy Demon Soul, play it for like 5 minutes, say fuck this shit, and then returned it because it was too hard. But her Demon Soul was a lot harder than Dark Souls. But I've never played it, so I don't know. I think when he realized there was like no save point, he just got mad. My dad has always been a very like efficient gamer. He used to do like the Game Shark cheats for like Final Fantasy, but only for unlimited gold. Because he just hated like fighting random battles for hours on end just to like get gold. So he'd use Game Shark for unlimited gold. Hi Frank. I torrented. I want you guys to know that I have never torrented a video game. The only thing I've ever torrented has been college textbooks and Adobe Photoshop. Hentai? You can watch hentai for free. Why would I need to torrent that? Okay, so we're gonna test to make sure that this is working. And then maybe we'll do the hot slot board and try different things. Dark and darker? Oh yeah. I don't know if you guys remember that one stream when I was lagging. And it was because Connor was torrenting because he was getting the darker and darker, dark and darker client. Ni hao. Okay, let's see. Okay, these look a little crooked, right? Maybe I'm just... Okay. Guess we'll see. Oh, yeah, I mostly just use this for key testing to make sure all the keys are soldered. Make sure to put the caps off the board to prevent a tab from snapping. Oh, okay. So take this off, put the caps on, and then put the board together. Is what you mean, right? Got it. So all the keys are working. I'm not gonna wash my hands yet. I'm going to put the keycaps on and make sure it's all straight. All right, I think for this keycap set we use Olivia? Should we use PBT Olivia? It used to be a torrented, but I'm clean now. Yeah, I mean, I pay for Adobe now. Unfortunately. Olivia would be nice on this? Okay. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm excited to use it. You don't want PBT? Okay, designer doesn't want PBT. What about... Handerbeit? Handerbeit? Oh, wait, I was gonna use the new... Wait, I was gonna use the new keycap they sent me, actually. I remember now. Okay, so this is an upcoming keycap set that Canon Keys is coming out with called Strawberry Milk. I was gonna use this and feature it. So we'll do this and then we'll do a ABS as well. So we'll do both so you can hear it. But yeah, let's look at this. Do you use the same PCB for all builds? No. This is a custom. Well, this is a designer's build, so essentially how my build and stream services work, I will build, so both I build boards, but for designers, they typically send me a board. I build it, I showcase it, and then for clients, they send me a board, I assemble it, and I ship it back. Stuff like that. So it's like same that I'm building, but it's also different. Is this too pink? Yeah, designer boards typically do have more creative freedom, but this is too pink, right? Yeah. Okay, but I'll show you guys this set anyways. So this is the new strawberry milk. I like that the novelties are colored. Cute. Black or beige. Wait, don't say that. Not black or beige. We'll use Olivia and then we'll use a I think Rudy would actually be nice on this. Either Rudy or... What do you guys think? I think Rudy would be good on it. I'll think about it. I'll do Olivia first and then we'll look at our other ones. Oh, I do have Birch. I do have Pono. I do have all of those. I have Rudy, Pono, Birch. So you want to do Olivia and Pono? Or should we do between Pono and Birch? Which one do you guys like? I think Birch would look really good with it. I think we could do Birch and then Olivia. Pono, Birch. LHR Toby. Give me one sec. I like Birch. Wait, my Birch is on a different board. Birch is on a board that I don't have at the moment. I'm like pretty sure. This is Pressure. This is Pressure by GMK. Okay, let's just do Olivia first. Okay. I bought this during their sale. How is it this? Because it's a radio. I know, my chat's like tired of this song because it's all I've been listening to. I know, I'm sorry. Sorry. We are removing the song. Okay, I'll change it. I was sent a song, a YouTube playlist, so we can listen to that YouTube playlist then. Can you hear this? Hi soundtrack, what's up? I like Chinese music. I only like Jay Chou. Yeah. Yeah, so the reason I didn't wash my hands is because I need to put the keycaps on so then I can check the alignment. And then after I've checked the alignment and resoldered some of them straight, then I will go wash my hands. So I already know some of them look a little crooked, but they're 5-pin, they're just loose, but I need the keycaps to help me. Unfortunately, I can't just like look at it and then readjust it and be like, yeah, that's straight. So I'm putting the keycaps on first. I'll readjust it. But if you were listening, I said that, Mochin. Oh, you mean on the keycaps? Oh, my bad. This? Oh, I thought you were asking about this right here, because I see this one is already fucked up. Like, these two already looked messed up. These, like, 3 right here. These look straight for the most part, but some of these look a little funky. Oh, man. You want to look at... What is it? These two, Mochin? These two? You mean how... Oh, you mean like this one is slightly higher? This one? Sorry, Mochin. I thought you were criticizing my soldering skills. I apologize. Have you thought of branching out to doing custom controllers like fight sticks? I do know a few people who do fight sticks, but I personally have not delved into it. Backseat building. I mean, luckily I don't really get many people that backseat build me, but when I do, I get mad. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I do not enjoy being backseat built. I know, Mochin wasn't. I know you weren't, Mochin. I thought you were, but thank you for clarifying. People actually backseat build. Yes, they do. I think one of my biggest peeves is when I will say I'm doing something and then someone will come in and be like, they'll like mention it and I'll be like, I already said I wasn't gonna do it. And then they are not listening and then they say it again. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. No, you're fine. I'm sorry, Mochin. I thought you were backseat building me. And I was a little sad, but I'm sorry. John? That's supposed to be hello? I mean, it's not as bad as the Taro picture that you're looking at. The two of them. The Taro one definitely is noticeable. This one I only noticed because you brought it up. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Yeah, I need to resolder these. Hello, D-Lao. Do most clients prefer loud key presses or like silent? It depends. Yeah, it depends. I mean, when people want silent boards, they want like completely silent. But normally with like linears at least, they're not gonna be like so loud compared to like normal boards. Oh, you see it? Shit. Go Topra if you want silent. Yeah. Hi, beep beep. Friends don't let friends talk or silent. Room friends let you clack. True. I do like higher pitch boards. But even when I say like higher pitch, you think it's gonna be like super loud, but it's not loud at all. This keycap set or the keyboard we're building? Oh. Hi, Mason. Give me one sec. That was my dog. My dog is barking. Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy. That was a Teha. Yeah, backspace, yeah. You're right. So... Oh, okay. The story behind that is, when I first met Meepergon, the very first time I had lunch with Meepergon and meeting him, I have the beige one. It's right here. He asked me, because I knew Teha, if I had ever heard of Teha's, like, keycap tuning technique. And I was like, huh? And he told me that apparently Teha used to rotate keycaps on his nipples, and asked me if I've ever seen Teha do that before. And I was... I had never seen it before, so I was like, huh? Yeah, so I basically... Yes, he used to do that, yeah. I didn't know that. So I went to Teha's chat one day. Hi, Kim. I went to Teha's chat the next day, and I was like, what's this nipple twisting technique? And he was like, oh, you want me to show you? And so he proceeded to show us and make that sound, so I clipped it. Yes, happy birthday, Kim. We all have our thing, true. It's just these two keys. I'll fix these two. I think it's actually just this one. No, it's these two. Yeah, okay. Nipple rotations of Teha. Oh, Kelne, thank you for the 11 months. Our Lord and Savior Teha has developed this nipple twisting technique for keycaps. And he was demonstrating it on stream. And that is what my keycaps redeem is Teha demonstrating his technique and doing that. Redeem it? I'm not redeeming it. This is PBT. I'm doing ABS afterwards. I mean, Teha's a little sussy if you catch him in the act. Like, he's pretty, like, mild for the most part, but then... Yes, Cherry Olivia. But once in a blue moon, like, you can catch him being extremely sussy. You know, like, some people are just, like, always sussy. Some people are more outwardly sussy. Teha's, like, closet sussy. That peeks out from time to time. Also, Teha's not responding to your texts. It's so hard to get a hold of Teha. Oh, your K-pop war? K-poopy? I don't know why these switches are weird. Oh, that's why. Look, the PCB, you see those two little specks? That's why it wasn't going all the way down. That's why. You see the little two specks right there? Oh. Okay. So one of the contacted switcher alignment tool the 9 I used? Was it Alvin's or Gion's? Okay, cool. Okay. Better. Okay. Dang. So I guess for that one was just the little solder left over. I have those switch rails too, Elvin sent to me. Thanks again for those, Elvin. They're in my bedroom with the package she sent me. And I have Elvin's like little rope guy as well. Okay. Which one did I desolder? These two, right? Hmm. Zier? How do I owe you boba? Wait, why do you owe me boba? Wait, since when? Elvin switch rails, yep. We love Elvin here. So I'm gonna do the two corners first. But we're only gonna do, we're not gonna screw it all the way in. Do the two corners. Oh, yeah, like the, so what I normally do is the two corners and don't screw it in all the way. And then the other two don't screw all the way, other two. And then once it's all kind of aligned, then I start screwing it all the way. Is that okay? Or is there a specific way you would like me to do it? Have a good lyric, Frank. Like, don't tighten it at all? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. Well, okay. Okay. So just like barely tight. Okay. Okay. Just kind of, and this is going to be the same for the group buy. That's how you would recommend building it. Just like screwing it until you feel a little bit of resistance and stop. Well, I don't normally tighten it to the point where like you can't unscrew it, but when I'm like securing cases, I like to do the two corners, but don't screw it in all the way, and then the other two, and then after it's all like aligned, then screwing them so they're more secure. But pretty much what Mochin said is that you'll have people just like do super tight on like one corner, and then it misaligns the other corner. So I wasn't really sure. Yeah. I wasn't really sure if that's what you're referring to, but if you're saying to just like not even do it, to make it like not even to stop when it's just a little bit of resistance. Okay. Okay. We are building with SP stars. Okay, so these... You can test it too once you have the perfect type on the inside and you'll see pink develop. I see. That might be a good thing to note then. So if you're watching this build VOD, so a note from the designer is whenever you're tightening the case, do the star method, but basically don't tighten the board all the way. What you want to do is you want to tighten the screws until you feel a little bit of resistance, and then tighten the board, and you can basically tighten it as you go, but basically don't over tighten because of the gaskets. It will, if you over tighten it, it will develop ping. So basically don't screw the screws in too tight. Hi, extra Prius. Is that correct? That's correct, right? Every time I watch this stream, I want a tattoo, really? Okay, cool. Interloper. Interloper, if you're watching this in editing, can you add that part in? the designer's note for the build bot for YouTube. Yeah, thank you, Interloper. This is your sign to get a tattoo. Yeah. If you're going to Keeb Life, you could get one at Keeb Life. Okay, so this works with file, not via. Interloper, if you read this, you're looking handsome today. True. Okay, let's see. Well, that just shows me. Oh, my dust is not on. It's not scented. Wait, it's already spit backspace. Okay, nice. So for me, I like caps lock, but I also like tap dancing. So tap dance on tap, I like caps lock. On hold, I like layer 1. Layer 1, I like having up. So I do like that. So basically, if I hold it, it will go to my layer, but if I tap it, it will be caps lock. So this is 0. So layer 0, tap dance, 0. Not HHKB arrows. No, I like my arrow keys right here. I like how your cat's always there. Yeah, I have 3 of them and they rotate. So for those who have never used tap dancing, it's basically when you tap or hold the key, it changes the function. And I really like using tap dancing whenever I have no arrow keys. And so that's why you see right here. If you tap it, it's caps lock. If you hold it, it goes to a different layer. If you double tap it, does something else, and you can also tap and hold. And you can do a bunch of different tap dance that you want. And so now if I were to, this would just, if I tap it, it toggles between caps lock, not caps lock, but if I hold it, it goes into my layer key. Pretty neat, right? Okay, cool. Okay, let's see if there is Olivia. There is. Only tap dancer brain uses space FN. Yeah, tap dancing is a very big thing for like 40s users from what I've heard. I don't use the 40s. I'm not very good with it, but I first learned tap dancing because of 40s users. Okay, give me 1 sec. It's a nice combo. Yeah, I like it a lot. I think it looks really good. Okay, you guys hear me? So today this is the Leviatán. We built it plateless with SP Star Meteor whites. And the keycaps are using our Cherry Olivia, so PPT Olivia. This is the beige colorway, and this is in group buy right now. So the TLDR is this is beige colorway, plateless with no support plate, SP Star Meteor whites, and PPT Olivia. So we are gonna try ABS. But yes, these were PVT. Yes, I'm gonna do both. So one interesting thing about this is that while this is plateless, when I mentioned that there is no support plate, what I mean by that is that the plateless option, you will have a choice of 3 half support plates, so POM, alu, carbon fiber, and all those do is provide support for the switches, and it also changes how the modifiers sound. But right now what we're building with is full plateless. I also have top mount, which is the other mounting style, but we're gonna see what this sounds like with ABS, and yeah, see if it changes any bit. It should, but we'll see how it changes. And then I'm probably gonna use lazurite. Oh wait, let me take it out so I don't pop the gaskets. I just remembered that. Hello, Asteroid. Hello, Gordon. I heard you will be going to America with Quartle. Did he snitch? Yeah, I mean, you're coming to my house, so... He's gotta make sure. Yeah, what do you guys think of the board so far? How does it feel? Okay, so... I'll let you guys know that I'm a big fan of plateless and half plate. If that's an option, I will probably always go plateless or half plate, so feel-wise I love it, right? I'm curious to see how the support plate feels, but I really like the finish on this board, right? And I like how hefty it is. I think my only qualm is that I don't like floating gaskets. And so with these, you do have to cut the gaskets because it's floating gaskets. So once you get them, you do have to make sure that you cut it like that. But I think that's like my biggest criticism. I've seen some boards where they'll give you like the different size gasket, but I realized for this it's kind of annoying to do. But overall, the feel and the aesthetic of the board I really like. It kind of feels like whatchamacallit? You know, yes, there is texture. There's texture. It this is gonna sound really weird, but it kind of reminds me of like the homes in Arizona. You know, like the clay looking houses. It kind of reminds me of that. Yeah, powder coated. Yeah, it reminds me of that. I don't know if that's I don't think that's what the designer was trying to go for. But yeah, I think it's interesting because you do see a lot of boards where they offer like multiple mounting styles with like one plate, one PCB. But this one, you have a choice between the 2 mountings, but you have to get separate PCBs for it. And I think most recently we see that with duality, right? But I feel like we've seen a lot of boards where it's like 2-in-1, but this one, instead of doing the 2-in-1, it's a 1-in-1, so you kind of have a choice. I want to go touch my neighbor's houses and see. Hi, Kappa. You're good. But that's what this aesthetic kind of reminds me of. I do like the way this board looks. And for those who are interested in it, the group I started today goes until July 31st. And it starts at 375 and ranges up to 425. You basically pick between the 2 colors, the 3 layouts, and then whether you want plateless, which is mounted through the PCB through leaf spring, or you can do top mount, which is mounted through the plate. So the PCBs are different. And so if you want to do both plateless and top mount, you will have to buy 2 separate PCBs. Thing is, in a board we use as a play most of the time. Those mountings are very similar, yeah. How does it feel? I really like plateless, so if you like plateless, you'll like this board. It's very sturdy. So it's interesting because there's the 4 mounting points up top here, right? And then you have just the 2 down here. And so spacebar felt very good to me, personally. Do you think you would need case foam with plateless? No, so that was a thing that the designer was talking about. That with the gaskets and how the board works, essentially it comes down to the screws, and if you're screwing it too tight, that's probably what's causing the ping. And, you know, I think most people think, oh, there's ping, let me add foam. But the designer is saying that if there's ping, you screw the screws on way too tight. So loosen it up because of the compression from the gaskets onto the plate/PCB. So if that is something you're experiencing, try loosening the switches. Try loosening the screws. And that's why people force break, right? So just loosen the screws and it should help that. Yeah, it's not for all boards, but designers specifically mention this one you want to just do like finger tight. Like once you feel a little bit of resistance, stop. And you can tighten it and then however much you like, but if you tighten it too much, that's probably where the ping is. That's probably where the ping is coming from, according to the designer who is in chat. Laminar Designs. Loosen switches, yes. So we're gonna use lazurite. I should double check some of my boards now, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go grab lazurite. Alright, sorry. I actually went and washed my hands. I pet Ginkgo, who is... Can you see her? I'm trying to revive this plant right now. But, like, go. Can you explain force breaking? So force breaking is when you put like cushion or tape around the screw points. So for example, like when you screw the case together, you would put like either band-aid or squishy tape, just like 2 around the screw hole. So say this is like, so say like right here, you would put 2 pieces right here, and then you would do it for all the screw points, and that is force break. And from what I understand, the reasoning behind that is so that it absorbs the reverberation. So it reduces the ping, because whenever it's like the metal on metal contact, it tends to reverberate and cause ping. But when you add the cushion in between, it reduces that. Right. So that is that's some explanation. I've only force breaken once, and that was for Keycron, which is pretty much universally recommended. But for people who have like force breaked multiple times, like feel free to correct me, because I've only done it once. Yeah, they're IKEA. I can tell you the exact names. Oh, Koala, thank you for continuing your sub from Popcorn. IKEA, I can tell you the exact model. Wait, did OCM? Oh, OCM archived it. I'll look through my history and I'll tell you what it is later. What I would do, Frank... Wait, you want the ship? Oh. I feel like they do ship. If you overtime... Yeah, exactly. So we're using lazurite now. I was gonna use this yesterday for the forever, but I felt like it didn't really match. Okay, should we do accent enter? No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I answer for you guys, sorry. Cringe? Cringe like you want the accent? Oh, I mean, we can talk about it. No accent? That's what I'm thinking. I love box layout compared to others when it feels so crammed in. Box layout? Like box switches? Or what do you mean by box layout? Will you mix and match different keyboard keys? Yeah, sometimes. Here. Let me just look through my history to make sure that I give you the right one. How did you line up the switches? Oh, okay, so I basically do, one leg. I solder one leg for all of them, and then I flip it over and I go through each one and I heat up the one leg that I've already soldered and I push it. And then once that I know it's like in it and secured, then I do the other leg. But you're right, SP stars are a little more loose in some of these, so they weren't as secure even though they were 5-pin. And so one of them was really loose. So that one I had to readjust. And then the other one was there was like a little piece of leftover solder which was causing it to like elevate, and that's why I wasn't straining. But basically I'll just solder one leg, heat it up, push it all the way through, and then once I know it's secured, then I'll solder the other leg, and I'll do one row at a time, especially if the switches are loose, because if they're loose and you pick it up, it's all gonna fall out. So that's how I do one leg at a time. Where you get the keycaps? Oh yeah, I see. Not crazy the white keycaps on beige. Yeah, I mean, I'm using lazurite because I haven't been able to use it, so I want to use it. Also, hello marshmallows, how you doing? Okay, history. IKEA. These are the brines right here. Is it very peachy? Yeah. I mean, I would have used JPink on it, but it's in the other room, so I was too lazy. No, it's a Kirby. If you've ever played the Kirby games, when I plug it in, it's when Kirby jumps and he falls down, and you know he kind of like plops and makes that sound from the old games. So that's why. You guys don't like it? Damn. Do I have like a more pinkish set? We could do Handerbeit. Kirby, my beloved. Oh yeah, I love Kirby. What about Handerbeit? Handerbeit? I mean, that definitely does not match, but for the nature of just like... You've been wanting to use it so much though? I know. That Bingsu? No. I'm waiting on Bingsu R2. Yeah, well, if it doesn't match, it doesn't match, you know? It is what it is. I mostly suggested using it because I still had some keys out from it, but... heck. We can use Handerbeit. Girlfriend's cat's so energetic. How is Kitty so calm? She's 10 years old. Maybe that's why. She's an older cat. Okay, let me go grab it. Do cats go through a kitten phase? I mean, she's calm right now because she's sleeping. But... Oh. No. But for some reason at like 5 a.m., I just hear them like running around like crazy, so... She's definitely energetic, she's just sleeping right now. They sleep a lot, my cats. Yeah, zoomy hours. 130, I know. I got really lucky because OCM was moving all day. And so he actually dropped them off for me too. I got so lucky. Wait, does this have... Oh, it does. Okay. Pink on navy would also be magical, yeah. I think patisserie is on something right now. Wanna get up and heat my food? My cat is sleeping on my foot. Handerbeit lit, wish I got it. Is it not on sale anymore? Can you not get it? Panels. There's one that, couple linked to me that I want to get. ECS Windbreaker, is that what it is? Do I have panels? No. I wish I had more of these colors. Yeah, I want that one. This keycap set's a little chaotic, but... Isn't Pono? Yeah, I think they did Pono R2 with the... light base? Am I thinking correctly? Yeah. Windbreaker's in production now. Yeah, I'm gonna try and snag extras. It comes out. Okay, also, Interloper, if you're listening to this, the designer recommended putting the keycaps on first before putting the PCB into the case, just so you don't mess with the gaskets. So that's why I'm putting the keycaps on before I put it inside the case. Derivative, JJW. Song? It's this stream cafe boba date 1 hour of cute music. This is Goose Radio song. Did you just put the keycaps all around the perimeter for now? Like, in general? You asked the designer. The designer's in here. Earrings are sick, thanks. They're my Moondrop earrings. I've had them for a long time. I didn't build the derivative, but I did build... Did I build the moment? Also, look. I don't know if you could see this. It's a ginkgo leaf. Yeah. My little ginkgo leaf. Ginkgo leaf. I've been thinking about getting my ears pierced to copy Patricia, you know? I have a lot of piercings on my ears. Well, not a lot, but... They named a leaf after Pupper. Yeah, she's so famous. They named a tree after her. Barry, if you want to get same ears as me, you have to get your tragus. You have to get 2 low piercings, and you have to get a cartilage on one side. And then the other side, you have to get a conch of a piercing right here. It's another leaf. And then the 2 low piercings. I wanted to get an industrial, but... Waiting. I copy your piercings, you copy my tattoos. True. How about you punch me in the face and knock me out first? They can pierce whatever they want. Barry. Oh god. Alright, Perry, bet. The desk mat is small, and my desk is also big, so yes. I look at the pain piercing theme, but I'm about to be a dentist. I don't want to scare people. Actually, this might sound weird, but I actually feel more comfortable with like heavily tatted and pierced people. It's the people that don't have anything done that I'm wary about for some reason. All the colors look so good, so there's no wrong choice. Oh, for the keepers you picked? Industrial piercings are hot, yeah. I want to get one, but I don't know what I was thinking. I probably just had like COVID, like I was getting crazy because of COVID, and I I got 4 piercings at a time. I got my eyebrows micro shaded. That does that. I'm afraid of doing that. Do you like it? I have no piercings. That's fine. I'm not saying like, oh, if you have piercings, if you don't have piercings, I can't talk to you. It's more so me saying that heavily pierced people don't bother me, I guess. I have a history of easily getting, yeah, so apparently my ears like my ears rejected my conch for a long time. Like I've had my conch for, it's been healing for, it took me like a year to heal it. I took it out for 1 day, not even a full day, just so I could get ear impressions for my IEMs, and they started closing up. They started closing up. So I just know like all this time my ears have been like rejecting it. I've been trying to get rid of it all this time. Yeah, it might take forever to heal. Gaslit myself into thinking my brows are naturally like this before I was a little bald. I'm I'm scared of getting anything done like that, because what if what if they like mess it up? Do your ears feel sore when it's healing? Yeah, it does. And because they were on both sides, I couldn't really sleep on one side. I just kind of had to sleep flat, but I'm a side sleeper. I've had it for 3 to 4 years. So do you go and get it like touched up often? There was like this TikTok filter to like do your eyebrow shape. And I kind of always wanted to do it. But also, just like the idea that it could tell me to just like shave off an entire side of my eyebrow, I would freak out, because I told a story the other day, but it took me a very, very long time to grow my eyebrows. It took me like 3 years to grow my eyebrows to where they are now. And so the idea of just like completely changing them and like shaving off one side because a TikTok filter told you to do it is just like I I don't have that much faith. Sleep sitting down, head up. Hello, Ben. I wait for the 1 year touch-up power to come back. I want to get eyelash extensions, which is not as permanent as like um microblading, but it's the reason I'm bringing it up because it's like something you do to your face. But I want to get like the anime eyelashes, but they're expensive. I was looking at places throughout Austin. It's like $200. Anywhere from $200 to $300 a set. What is the best Kirby game? Hard to say. $200? Yeah. They're pricey. I did it for 3 to 4 months. I did not want to admit it was burning me up. Yeah, I feel like I lost a lot of eyelashes doing it too. I don't know. They look good, but they're very pricey. And like you have to get refills. And refills cost anywhere from $75 to $100. I haven't played the very new Kirby game, but I like Nightmare in Dreamland. That's like a I think I like it because that's like that was the first one I like 100%ed on my own. And that's probably why I like it so much. Which one do I pick? I mean, I would pick a rainbow. Oh, you can use this one. Jammers? What do you mean jammers? Like a different song playlist? Okay. We'll go back to my Spotify. I can't hear it, so. Do you guys remember the Kirby game where it's tilt and tumble? That was so hard. Like, I feel like that's when I first developed the movements of when I was gaming because of that game. Because you had to like physically like whoop and like move your body. And I think because nowadays when you watch me game and you see me like jump, you'll see me like like move a little bit. And I think it's because of that game. That game just like trained me to like move my body in video games. Like, whoop, whoop. Loved it. Cousin used to do that. Yeah. If you ever watch me game and WoW very closely and you watch me like boomkin hop back, like I'll be here and you'll actually see me sometimes go like like I'll actually like or when I'm like trying to dodge something, you'll see me like kind of move too. My first Kirby game is Super Smash Bros. Where's Meeper Gun? I feel like he would really like this. Also, I'll be right back. I'm gonna like kinker it out. BRB. Okay, sorry. She like refused to go use the restroom. She wanted to go out, but she didn't want to use the restroom. And I didn't want to leave her out there by herself. So I just had to like wait for her. Sorry about that. Yo, what's up, Drake? Hello, Forbidden. Air Ride. Air Ride's good. You know what I think one of the best racing games are, or was, that I think is underrated? Chocobo Racing. Has anyone ever played that? I think that was like one of the best racing games. I love the game, me too. This Jabberwocky board is both giving me a hassle and a great sense of accomplishment. Oh. Jabberwocky, why does that sound familiar? I didn't get to play, but I wanted to. Very fun. It's by far one of my favorite racing games there is. Is it built over already? We still have to do a ABS typing test. I guess I did kind of zoom through this build, huh? They have a 2022 version? Wait, really? Did I put a screw in here? I must have. Please give Patty only full-size customs, please. 4-hour streams. I feel like I put it in here. I did. Oh! Wow, they did come out with a new one. I want to play it. I believe in big layout superiority. The QK 100 is in group buy right now. Did you guys know that? I do have a Switch. Yeah. I did not get sent a review unit this time, but I watched other creators build it. Looks nice because it has the little screen. Big layout's like 40 yeah. Exactly, Forbidden. Yeah. True. Yeah, brother. You tell him. None of the 30s crap. Only 40s and 50s. Actually, I like it. I like it. I just hear Vin right now. Just like, Patty. It does, right? I think maybe because there's like a layer of this color, like the Afro. Panels? Is panels still available? What is this? One there? Yeah, Forbidden. I was saying it kind of reminds me of like the houses you see in like Arizona. You got your Slayer? How was it? Coelacanth? It is, yes. Coelacanth's like a living fossil, basically. May I just do Witch Girl? Because it matches my dust mat. How can he dislike TKL? Vin likes TKL as long as it's Winky. Oh, word? Alright, give me 1 sec. Alright, so, hi Vin. This is Plateless, no support plate, SP Star Meteor Whites, and this time we're using ABS. This is GMK Handerbeit. Oh, this is so hard to see. Okay. Okay, what did you guys think? I think ABS sounded a lot better. I like how PVT feels, but yeah, I do think ABS was a lot more crispy. I think I saw someone say that, and yeah, I would agree. Oh, Clack makes it crispy, yeah. Yeah, I personally like PVT, but I do think ABS wins in this regard. Hi, Matt. think there's a reason why the designer wanted ABS and not JWK. So we went with SP Star. And then, well, we got to hear both, so you could hear how the sound changes. Just ship it to my address. You have it. Why waste time? Def sounds better with ABS, yeah. Unfortunately, ABS one's good. I think it would sound better PE foam and boron queso. I think you're about to make the designer cry. What would JWK sound like and why not use them? I think for the designer that just all kind of sounds the same. I don't know how it would sound like. There are going to be more streamers and YouTubers, I'm guessing, building this, so they'll have their sound tests. The switches I was actually sent, I didn't use them. I was sent JWK switches, but I didn't use them. I just used my own that I'll desolder later. Only CRP makes me question it. Wait, do you guys want to hear with CRP? Do I think BCPs would be a good playlist? Yes, I actually do. I think BCPs would make this board like... I think it would be a good fit, yeah. You guys want to hear what it sounds like with CRP? I can put CRP JPink. Yeah, BCPs on Plateless pops for sure. Punk Show's new switches are pretty BCP-ish. Any long pulse switches with playlists are yummy. True, I agree. Y'all in a different tax bracket. Okay, let me go grab it. I'll be right back. It's in the other room, so it'll be a little bit longer, but not too long. Oh my goodness. I'm glad y'all liked Levy. Lots of work went into making it. It's a fun board. I really, really like the color. I think just for the color alone, I would probably buy it if I was looking for a 60%. Just like the color and the finish. I haven't seen anything like it, so personally I'm a fan of just that alone. I do find myself reaching for my doll these days. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I always forget. I just autopilot removing it. I guess removing the keycaps is okay. But I'll just, for consistency, I'll just open this whole thing up. My hex AC doesn't get fulfilled from you know who. I'm joining. Oh no. Spacebar is like a tennis match. Yeah, I did want to ask, is there any reason you changed the feet? Don't have an issue with it, but I was just wondering why you did that, because I saw in the note that you changed it, but... Oh, I see. Curious, will we get to see a gray build in the future for a group by ends? I don't know who else will be building it. Alex will get gray, I see. So I'll kind of explain the canon keys, like a content creator network, how it works a little bit. But basically, there's like creators that canon key will work with and go to, and the designers get to choose. But if they don't have anyone specific in mind, they will also just go through their network and see who's available. I hope Plateless. Yeah, I like when you told me to build a playlist, I was like, oh hell yeah, okay. I can do that for sure. Yeah. I wish I could live in a plateless world. I can't really remember a time when I didn't like the playlist. This is the Witch Girl Desmat from Mintlotica. This is the mini variant. I really like her mini Desmat sizes. What would you put your food on? The keyboard, of course. Eco Desmats are so sick. I'm kind of nervous about it. Wait, so what was the... Okay, before I built this board, I told people, hey, I'm building it. And I got a lot of comments about, oh, good luck. And I was like, huh? What, what does that mean? So, what happened? Why did so many people tell me good luck? Getting all the colors too. I'm the easy make connector on the daughter board. I'm just for my Desmats, for those who don't know, I'm about to have a Desmat group buy for Ginkgo Desmats, and I'm just a little nervous. Cause like I don't know, I'm like self-conscious about selling my own stuff, you know? And it's like what if it doesn't do well? What if you know, Bolsa is just like never wants to work with me again, or I feel like I'm just scared of it not doing well, and then my self-confidence is like shot in the foot. I know, it's like it's a bad mentality, but it's just one of those things, you know. That that's another reason why I don't really like doing subathons, because like, what if I plan out this subathon and I have all these goals and then I don't meet them? And plus, the other thing with group buy is I'm a little scared, because someone came in here earlier, I forget who, but mentioned how they saw like Shrew selling keyboards at TwitchCon, and hello Keaton, thank you for the 28 months. And I like, so this is not my first like group buy. It's kind of like my second and a half, but just like working with another vendor is scary as well. Because it's like, if their reputation gets shot, then so does mine a little bit. Not saying that will happen with both of it. I'm just a little wary because of the whole thing that happened with like True Design, because I designed a board with them, or I did a collab board with them, and you know. Oh yeah, you want to see it? The thing is, subathons are actually detrimental right now. Detrimental in the long run. Because by gifting subs, you actually take away from the people like being able to sub on their own. And so that's why a lot of people are saying, you know, if you are trying to hit the 350 for where's it? No, it's right here. The 350 for the Partner Plus. Oh, wait, what the fuck? What? What the? What did I just? Forbidden? Thank you for gifting 10 subs! Oh my goodness. Mr. Fro, Shadow, Abstraction, Icy Conan, Cyan Yam, Jedi Yoshi, Jawe, Cancers, Halsby, Mochin, thank you for gifting 5. Tewe, Patrick, Snake Rub, Tommy, Tree Fingers. Oh my gosh. Wait, why are you saying you suck? Wait, why do you suck? Is there a reason you say in the just chatting section? Yeah. So the reason why I do that and why a few other streamers have been doing that is because the traffic for just chatting is way higher than makers and crafting. Oh, no, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to... No, okay. Okay, I didn't mean it like that. I meant... Thank you for the bits. I meant like all these people who are pushing for Partner Plus and doing subathons, people are saying don't do that because it's detrimental in that sense. But I'm not pushing for Partner Plus. If I hit Partner Plus, I hit it. So no, I'm not doing it. I'm not pushing for it. So Forbidden, thank you. I didn't mean it like that. I was just explaining. I feel bad. I was just explaining why you might start seeing a lot of subathons because people are trying to push for it, but people are saying not to do it because it's detrimental for it. And explaining that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to make you feel bad. I was just talking. Oh, me and my mouth sometimes. I was looking for the Ginkgo dust mats, so this is the Ginkgo dust mat. So there's 5 colors. No, Forbidden! I didn't. I didn't mean it like that. Oh, poor Bitten. I'm sorry. Your mom has great taste. Thanks. Yeah. So it looks like it will only be the big size. I asked for the small size, but I don't think their manufacturer was able to do it. Oh no. I didn't mean to. I feel bad. I'm sorry. Shit. I don't even remember why I was talking about it. Why was I talking about it? Oh, Joshwan, thank you for giving 5 subs. We're not doing a subathon right now. Thank you for giving 5 subs. Kenny, Achik, Soy, Patness, Ablazing Blue Toe. Oh, worry about dust. Yeah, so I'm just worried because the first like quote group buy or collab thing I did was with Shrew, and that kind of like blew up. And I've had people message me like, I ordered your Totoro board and it's fucked up. Replace it. And it's like, I have no power because I don't even have the files. And it's a collab board, but literally they just asked me like, what kind of board would you want to see? And then they designed it on their own. John, meanwhile, John's like, whew. But I'm just a little scared because like it's like out of my hands. So that's why. Thank you for the hype train. Thank you Forbidden. Thank you Merchant. Thank you Joshwan. I will do a subathon soon, and I want to do a subathon whenever I have like stacked prizes. I want to do a stacked subathon, like the smallest prize would be like 90 switches. Like I wouldn't really give away just like tiny stuff. Like I want to go from switches and go up from there, you know? Multiple days? I don't know. Bad Age just on a different scale. No, I'm not. So us monsters, no. Oh, okay, yeah. So the prisoner is asking why I stream in just chatting versus why not in makers and crafting is because just chatting is one of the biggest categories and the traffic flow is just much higher than makers and crafting. Because makers and crafting, you have to like specifically go and search for that category, whereas just chatting is known to people just go there and browse. But people aren't just gonna go and browse makers and crafting unless they're already aware of the category, but most people don't even know makers and crafting exists. So the reason why I stream in just chatting is to get more people here. And that's why I will put in my keyboard, or I'll put in my title, custom keyboard. So if anyone is looking for custom keyboards, they can search custom keyboard in the Twitch thing, and then you'll see my video pop up. That's why the tags have been helpful. So if you're a streamer, make sure you put tags on your content, because the custom keyboard tag has actually helped me a lot. So you can do variations, so like keyboard, custom keyboard, mechanical keyboard. So anyone who ever like browses those tags can find you. And then if you are going to stream and just chatting, you have to put in your title what you're doing. So anyone who is scrolling and like if you don't have anything interesting, so hold on. I need to drink water. But basically, what draws your attention to a stream? It's either you see their thumbnail, there's something crazy on there, you gotta click it. Or they have a really funny title or a really clickbaity title, stuff like that, right? And so if you stream in just chatting and people don't know what a custom keyboard is, if I just put like Leviatán build, you know, sometimes curiosity does get people to like click it because they're like, what the hell is what the hell is that? And so that's why in my title I put building a custom keyboards for two things, and that's for whenever people search on Twitch, like keyboard, and also for when people are scrolling and they see my title, and instead of just putting like the keyboard's name, it's what I'm doing. So they're like, oh, this person's building a custom keyboard? Like, the hell? Stuff like that, right? But yeah, that's why I stream and just chatting. To get more traffic. As all of you know makers and crafting, but lots of others don't. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but a few other streamers have started streaming and just chatting. Patty's a pioneer. I'm not. The first person to do this was actually the first person I know of from memory to do this is Yura. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was loud. She's okay. This is a fireworks. Let me go grab the rest of the keys. No, I'm not a pioneer. I'm not the first person to do it. There's other streamers who have done it, and I basically was like, why are they doing that? And then I researched it, and it was actually, I thought about doing it, but I was scared to do it. And you know, okay, you guys know who Alinity is? I built her keyboard, Alinity. She's actually the one who told me to do it, because I was wary about doing it, and she was like, girl, you need to do it. And then she explained why, and I was like, that makes a lot of sense. So she is actually the one that taught me. I saw other streamers do it, but I never really knew why, and I didn't know if it was like effective. And she told me if I'm able to break 70 viewers, then I have to go to just chatting. And she taught me the strategy, which is start in my normal streaming category, so makers and crafting, get my audience in, and then swap. And then just having my normal audience number, and then going into just chatting, I already jump up a significant amount. Because the higher you are on the list, the more traffic flow you'll have. And so it was actually Alinity who explained the reasoning to me. She's very nice. We went and got boba together, and we talked for a long time. And I plan on making her a second keyboard. Patty Tsutsuchi, have no idea. No, I did get lucky because Twitch reached out to me to do the accelerator program. So I did get lucky with that. And like what it's gonna be, I don't know yet. I have another big project, but I can't leak that because it's supposed to be a surprise. But my mods know. Perks of being my mods. They know what it is. It's pretty big. I'm like super excited for it. I'm like kind of in awe that it's gonna happen. What is this? This will put hyper. Good luck getting leaks from us when we take donations, Alvin. $50 to a cake doll. The reason I can't tell you is because it's supposed to be a surprise present. But I will tell you it's for a big streamer. And I can't wait to show you guys. Yo-ho! David, what's up? I hit YouTube partner recently and I thought of you. Who does Patty watch? Yeah, good luck. Meowdy? One of my guildies was telling me the other day that someone made a Reddit post of, you know, things that you could say whenever you join like a pug group that would make you want to leave. And I think the top of the list was if you join a pug group and someone says meowdy, people immediately leave. Hello. What time is it for you? I have a beige panda Miru. What will that link me with? I have it too. Is this not it? I remember being bridal take one fish over 900. You're crazy. Yeah, I actually have a good keycap for this. Ooh, this looks nice. Alright, screenshot what Mochin just said. Clip it and ship it. Clip it and ship it. Oh, we love clipping stuff out of context. The typing degree angle is 9 degrees, but it doesn't feel as high as you would think. So, okay, done, thanks. That's what it says on the IC page, unless it has changed. Has it changed? So the group by page says 9 degrees, yes. What is this? Showcase to Discord. Sorry, Mochin. You know, I get clipped out of context all the time, so... Just a little bit how I feel, you know? Kai, thank you for the 43 months. When are you coming back? Levi's only 380. Hi, Frank. Never I'm washed? What do you mean? You know, the other day, Rita said hello, and I went, God, I miss Kite. And then I got flamed! I got flamed. Frank, what is up, my guy? And she's not even interacting, she just showed up to pin what Mochin said, I know. Is Glarson's going to Cube Life? I hope. I want to see all my friends there. Glarson's? Yeah. IDK yet? You should. Oh! Congrats on the sub! If you decide to go, David, I have an extra ticket for you. Oh, okay. Frank's got you. Oh, I secured my TwitchCon booth, so if you want me to display a keyboard at TwitchCon for you, I got you. I secured it, so. Yeah, there is an after party too. Okay, I'm gonna be... I should not know I could make it. If you need an extra ticket, I have a few, so just let me know. Laminar. Is this a client build? No, this is a designer build. This is a showcase. I will say, once you put, like, pink keycaps on this makes this look a lot more beige. Hi, Chu. Right? Looks less pink, right? Alright, see you later, Elvin. Have a good lunch. I may or may not be here when you get back. May or may not, we'll see. Are we doing keys today? I don't know. Let me peek in the Discord. If they're full, probably not. It looks like they're full, so probably not. I just need to figure out. You come into Texas? You can come see Ginkert again. She lost a little bit of weight. Larsis loved Ginkert. Little fuzzy dog. Okay. Alright. So I've collabed in the work with some CCs in Austin. Oh, you do? Wait, I'm gonna DM you because I have a few too. I wonder if it's gonna line up. So I'll DM you too. And we'll see. Because I have a few as well. Anyways, this is whatchamacallit? The Leviathan. And we're building Plateless with SP stars, and we're using CRP today. This is CRP, the third test. I cannot see this. I can't see this. Okay, ready? Alright. What do you guys think? Terrible theme. Guest lecture? Oh, so my friend, you actually met him, Glarsis, at the meetup. He was one of my childhood friends, but he's asking if we want to lecture at his high school. Her old squinty eyes? Excuse me? You're older than me, turd ass. Heck of you. I personally like CRP ABS and then the PVT set we used. I think, okay, ABS was very crisp, but I think I just like the feel of this. I thought they would sound the same too, but I think CRP sounds way better and I like the texture more, so that's why it wins for me. So mine would go CRP, ABS, and then NKPBT. Show the way. How do you want me to show it? Like this way? Or this way? Or this way? St. JPink, I want to pick up CRP pink on gold now. Yeah. I mean, this isn't even like really beige. How do you want me to show the flex, like what I was doing? AV is like it's like a film class. So like filming, production, stuff like that. So it could be like screenwriting, audio, video, yeah. All right, let's talk about this board. All right. So this is the Leviatán. It is a 60%. Yeah, the JPink makes it look less pink, but this is the beige colorway. So here's the top. Here's the side. Love seeing that two-toned right there. The interesting thing about this board is that you see this bottom piece right here. It is the same piece as the internal weight as well. So the internal weight functions as the back piece, the back support piece, or the back support piece also functions as the internal weight. Here's right here. So you can see the 4 feet, you see the 8 K-screws, and here you can see there's the gap right here. So the back piece doesn't span all the way across to the edges. It's right here. This is copper. It is coated copper. Sandblasted coated copper. And then you can see how the screws are not evenly distributed. There's a big gap right here. Leviatán's right there. Here is the USB port side. So it does use the Molex centered USB port, center lower USB port within the back weight, back support piece, internal weight doodah. So this one piece functions as 3 things. Pretty neat. And then you have the front. So it says 9, but actually typing on it, it's not, it didn't feel as high as 9, I guess. My superpowers is a KeyTube YouTuber? Good question. Chaos. Yeah, the front height is low, yeah, so that helps. So even though it says it's a 9 typing degree, it didn't feel like it. Yeah. Like, if you told me this was 9 degrees, I would not have believed you. I would have been like, no, it's not. It's close. It's 9, but it feels closer to like 6 or 7. And so this keyboard, there's actually 3 pieces. It doesn't look like it, but there's actually 3 pieces. So you have the top piece, you have this middle piece, and then you have the weight. Right. There is an internal engraving. Yeah. So if you're interested in this board, it started the group buy today. It goes until July 31st, so you have about 30 days to get it. Comes in 2 colors. This one is the beige, but there is also a gray. And then 3 layouts. So 60%, but you can get Winky, Winkeyless, or HHKV. The finish on the beige is powder coated, so it is textured. And then earlier someone says like copper, they're afraid of touching it because they don't want to patina it, but it is treated. So there's that. We only built with one mounting style with this one, but it technically has 2.5. I say 2.5, it's 2, but you can either do plateless, which is mounted through PCB using leaf spring, so PCB mount, or you can do top mount, which is a separate PCB, and that's mounted with the plates. But the reason I say it's 2.5 is because with the plateless, you can get half plates. But it's not, there's no support, or there's no, it's the half plates are only support for the switches. There's no mounting points, right? So that's why I say it's like 2.5. Because even though it's plateless leaf spring mount, you can get half plates, but it's not mounted through the half plates. It's just support for the switches. And the reason why that was added because the mods, I guess, to the designer felt a little weaker. I don't want to say weaker, but basically adding the half plate really brings everything alive. So yeah, stiffens the board and improves mods. So that's why I say it's 2.5. Oh, PCC Lanes. Thanks for the rain. Hello. Hello. Oh, hi, Yuffie. Did you bring them over here? Hello. Welcome, Raiders. I was just finishing up talking about this board. But welcome to the stream. We're building the Leviatán today. But I was just talking about the mounting styles for this board. It's 2.5, but it's essentially 2. You have plateless and top mount. And for the choices for plateless, you can get support plates, which are palm, alu, and carbon fiber half. And then if you want the top mount, which is mounted through the plate instead of the PCB, you can get FR4 and alu. Oh, thanks for the raid, I appreciate it. And this starts at 375 and it goes to 425. I appreciate it. Did I miss anything that you guys, the designer, wanted to mention? There was a sound test, yes. If one of my mods can post all 3. So I did a plateless build, no support plate, with SP Star Meteor Whites, and I did one with NK PBT, ABS, and then CRP. All sauce plate files too, nice. So open source plate files. Clean build, thank you. Hi Blazin. Thanks again for the raid. Was there anything else you wanted to mention about the board? Anything that I might have forgotten? I think I covered most, but if there's anything that you would like buyers, potential buyers to know, it's a beaut. Yeah, it's actually, so some people say it looks like peachy to them, but it had like a little bit of a pink tint to it. But when I put CRP on, it looks less pink. And so my opinions on the board is, I really like the color and the finish. I said it earlier, but it kind of reminds me of like the houses in like Arizona that are like textured. Especially like when you look at the side like this. It just kind of reminds me of the homes. And so this is it's like a pale like terracotta vibes, if that makes sense. So I like the color a lot. And then this is a heavy board. Like, here, let's weigh it. Okay, so this board fully built. Oh, you ready for this? 5 pounds, 2.8 ounces. I don't know what it is in other units. Convert it yourselves. But this is a very hefty board, right? So to give you context, so this is a 60%, right? Let me grab my doll. Space, thank you for the resub. Hold on. Hold on, thought. Reagan, thank you for the resub. Hello. Okay, so this is the Leviathan, but then this is my doll for reference. So it's almost like 2 pounds heavier. See you later, PC. Have a good lurk, UB. Yeah. So this is 3.12, and then here's my bear. I want to say this might be heavier than my bear. This board is heavier than my bear. So this is a very chunky board. What are pounds? I have no idea. The bear is heavy too, yeah. Oh wait, I can't swap it. Can I? Oh shoot, no. Hold on. Do I have to hold it? Wait. Oh, it's right here. Wait, is it? Is this it? Okay, there you go. There you guys go. Yeah, but we're gonna go back to the units I know. Yeah, so this is for 12.9 ounces. This is 2.9. Crazy, right? Switch the grams. There you go. There, it's right here. 2kg 350G. Bye, birds. Oh. What? Okay, leave me alone. Anyways, just say 2.3 kilos. Stop. Oh my goodness. I'm never changing it ever again. I'm gonna get a custom stand. Be careful because it's really heavy. Yeah, it's a real cat. Would you have a fake cat on your chair like this? That's about 34 cups in American, yeah. Alright. But yeah, that's the board. So apparently, Alex will be building this on the 3rd, and it will be the gray unit. So I had the beige. If you wanted to hear another sound test, Lydia also had the beige. I don't know which switches she used, but I did use SP stars. Rest. Best head rest? Yes. Best head rest. Yes. That's a tongue twister. Best head rest. Ducks? The Rama ducks? Dang. Poor Canon Keys. They're sending us switches and none of the creators are using it. The ramen deck sounded pretty good. Oh, really? I have to go listen to it. I am the chaos. Alright, that's a build. Thank you to Canon Keys. Thank you to Laminar for letting me build it and showcase it. I hope you guys enjoyed it.